Hi everyone, this is Tifa09, aka TifTifB, and with me is my co-host, SimonOuma.
Hi everyone!
Today we're going to do something that's a little different for this channel. It's a let's play of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. This is technically a sister series to Simon's Ace Attorney Investigations playthrough.
That's right, I'm doing the spinoff. You get the bean game. But I like Miles more, so it's fine. It works out. I've also played these games on my channel before. There's not really that much different to them to replay them for me, so.
That's true. We basically got into talking and was like, what else can we do for this series? How about we do Ace Attorney Trilogy? So yeah, this is going to be a sort of a series that hopefully you guys will enjoy. We're going to dub the characters, we're going to play for the game, and hopefully win some trials.
Yeah, I am going to play it again since I've got like the equipment to do so, but you're gonna guide me through and decide what we're doing.
Yep. And of course, you're going to hear us play, voices carry for the characters. So, let's do this.
I'm going to play, this text is kind of bad, so you're going to be reading a lot of it.
Yes, unfortunately, the system settings in this are very dated.
Yeah, and I can barely read it.
Yes.
Yeah, so we can get started when you're ready.
Let's do this.
We hope you guys enjoy seeing this amazing game.
Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Where all these crazy shenanigans started.
Yes, of course we have to start at the beginning.
Episode 1. The First Turnabout. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby Number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right! Oh, hi, Chief. Oh, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes, Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. Want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death! Despair! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Hey. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I'm not afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Oh, who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying. When something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Courtroom, number 2.
Yeah, you know, Larry's luck is probably as bad as Nagito's.
Larry's far more pathetic, though.
That is true. Okay, well, now that we're getting to court, I should have some stuff to read. Yay!
Yay! We finally hear your voice.
Yep. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright? This is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking. Eyesight fading.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Larry Butts, obviously. Because if anything smells, it's usually the butts.
Indeed, that is true. And again, I hate this text. It's so bad.
I know.
I think I'm on the right one.
Yeah, you're on the right one.
All right. You do want me to click Larry, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me what's the victim's name?
Whew. I know this one. Glad I read the case report to cover so many times.
Before we do the question, do you want to go into the court record and see what it says, or do you want to just go?
Let's take a look in the court record, just so we can refresh our memory.
Sure thing.
Attorney's badge. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Cindy's autopsy report. Time of death, 31st of July, between 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. I forgot they write the dates like the American style.
Oh, yeah, they do. Oh, there we go. We'll need those for the question.
Mm-hmm. It's... Wait. Uh-oh.
Phoenix, we just read it.
No. Wait. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name.
Let me see. Do we have profiles in this one? We do.
Yeah, should be. Mia Fey, age 27. Chief attorney at Fey & Co. My boss, and a very good defense attorney. Larry Butts, age 23. The defendant in this case. Likeable guy who's been my friend since grade school. Cindy Stone, age 22. The victim in this case, a model, she lived in an apartment by herself. Winston Payne, age 52. The prosecutor for this case, lacks presence, generally bad at getting his points across. Roast the guy, why don't you?
Yeah, he's also the guy that no one remembers. Not even Edgeworth knows his name.
Oh, snap. I just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay?
It's showing me the computer controls. Well, I have my own controls we figured out, and we just did that, so I think we're good. We got this.
Yeah. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case?
Mia Fey, Cinderblock, or Cindy Stone? Oh no. We'll go Cindy Stone because that's the obvious choice in this.
Yeah,
Yep, you're on it.
Cinderblock is a funny one.
Also name of a Teen Titans villain, I think.
Ah, okay. Stone it is.
Yeah. The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was
Poisoned, hint of a blunt object, or strangled. Obviously, we just read the autopsy report, so it's option number 2.
Yes, that should be correct.
She was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then... First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor! As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
Statue added to the court record. Statue. A statue in the shape of the Thinker. It's rather heavy. Right. Sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief? What do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad.
Ahem! Mr. Butts, is it not? Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy! We're great together! We were Romeo and Juliet! Cleopatra and Mark Antony! Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped! She just wasn't taking my phone calls. Or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway?
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them, the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Passport added to the court record. Passport. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 30th of July, the day before the murder.
Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude. No way.
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude!
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah. Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Did I? Stop him from answering, of course.
Okay, there's another answer there too. What's that one?
Wait and see what happens.
Okay, stop him from answering.
Yep. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Dude, heck, what do you mean irrelevant? Cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, when I meet in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Oh wait, I think that was Pain by accident. Whoops, I cannot read the character names.
That's fine.
I believe the victim's motive was clear to everyone. Yes, quite.
Oh, boy. This is so not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
Oh.
Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh. He went. What do I do? Have him answer honestly. Because he's just gonna drop himself in the shit regardless.
Okay, I think that's the first one.
Yes, it's the first one.
Like I said, this text is really bad for me.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know. I'll send him a signal. L for proof.
Oh yeah, because slamming your desk and finger pointing is gonna work.
Yeah, I was there. I went.
Order! Well, Mr. Butts.
Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh, Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawat, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Witness's account.
I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. And I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
Larry! Why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawat used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Blackout record. Added to the court record. Blackout record. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime.
Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes. Yes, Your Honor?
You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor? All right, right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with Tab, then point out contradictions in the testimony. Okay. Time to cross-examine this guy. He looks so slimy.
Yes, he does.
Looks like you need to press LB to press the person, obviously.
Okay, well, you're gonna direct me. How do you want to do this? And,
Let's press each statement and so I can see what Phoenix says to the guy.
Alright, fair enough. Press every statement. I mean, that's what I like to do, so let's go.
Yeah. Isn't a man leaving an apartment a common sight? By and large, you would take notice of him.
I don't know. He just seemed strange to me, that's all. Like he was mad and yet frightened at the same time. Just like a criminal fleeing the scene of a crime.
The defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture.
Of course, what the witness means is that the man he saw looked suspicious. So what happened next? Oh yeah, do you want me to read each statement before we press it, or just press it?
Yeah, that might be better, so we can keep track.
Okay. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him.
Half open, you say?
Yes, the door was open halfway, yes. I watched for a moment, but no one came to close the door. That's odd in a big city like this, I thought. I see. And what happened next? Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment.
What gave you the idea to do that?
Well, the door was half open, you see. Isn't it only human to want to peek? We climb mountains because they are there. It's the same thing. Truer words have never been spoken. Anyone would look inside.
Why did pain cut him off so quickly?
So you looked into the apartment. What happened then? Then I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving, dead.
Are you sure she was dead?
Well, no, I guess I wasn't. But she wasn't moving at all, and there was blood everywhere.
I guess that would look fatal to anyone. Very well. What happened next?
I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside.
So, you didn't touch anything in the apartment?
Yes, I mean, no, nothing.
Okay. What happened next?
I fought to call the police immediately.
You fought to call the police? Does that mean you didn't actually call them?
Please, please, listen to the rest of the testimony. You fought to call the police. What happened next? However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working.
The phone in her apartment wasn't working.
Yes, I mean, no, it wasn't. Right.
But you said you didn't go into the apartment. Or did you?
Oh, that. I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on a shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call. And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next? I went to a nearby park and found a public phone.
Why use a public phone?
Well, you see, I don't have a cell phone. And being the middle of the afternoon, there was no answer at the nearby apartments.
Ah, right. What time did you call again?
I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m.
1 p.m. Are you certain?
Yes, absolutely.
He seems really confident. 1 p.m.? Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him. I guess we're going to RB now to present the man who ran. Oh, there we go.
Or do you want me to present or continue going with pressing?
Press this one just to be sure.
Okay. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there.
Are you absolutely 100% positive?
Yes, it was him. No mistake about it. The witness says he's certain.
That's all of it. There must be contradiction in there somewhere. Examine the court record with Tab if something strikes you as being suspicious. Then, find the evidence that contradicts his testimony and present it to the court. Okay, might as well skip right the way back to the 9th statement, I think it was. Talking about 1 p.m. There we go. That's the one. I believe it should be the autopsy report we should present.
I would believe you are right. Did you want to read it or just present it?
Cindy's autopsy report. Time of death, 31st July, between 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma.
All right, shall we?
Let's do this. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. For certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Oh, that, This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Saw It? Why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question.
Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and the whole story falls apart.
Wait. I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again?
The time of discovery.
Alrighty. Yeah, that red text is still bad in this game too.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah.
On that note, I think we should leave it there for today.
Yeah, that's probably a good bit of the game that we've gone through. I think we did rather well for our first testimony and all that.
Larry, you are not helping your case by being so emotional. That's all I'll say. Alrighty. Boy, that was a bit of a whirlwind for a first testimony and stuff.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
Good for being standing up for his friend, but maybe he should start picking who his friends should be. Because Larry... Oish.
Yeah. And I mean, we know how his other friends are like.
He really is the straight man of his little troop.
Yeah, no kidding.
But yeah. We've got through the first testimony. We've met Mr. Frank Sowett. Suspicious sounding name.
The punny names. You gotta love them.
Interface isn't too great, but the game's still enjoyable nonetheless.
Yeah, to be fair, I prefer the DS interface.
Agreed, seconded.
But we're running with what we got, so it's fine.
Yeah. But on top of that, I think we've got a few more to go through, and we should hopefully find out the truth about Miss Cindy Stone's death. And on that, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you in the next one.
And thanks for having me, too.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for joining me.
No problem.
Gotta say, your Winston Payne voice is really good.
Oh, thank you. I was wondering how the Monokuma voice would come through with that. I thought it would work. You're really good, too.
Thank you. Gotta say, your judge voice is really, really good.
Oh, really? I was worried about that one. Yay!
He sounds very authoritative.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, all our links are down below. If you want to subscribe to Simon, check out his Ace Attorney Investigations playthrough. Links are down below. And we shall see you in the next one. Bye!
Bye!